Colin Receiver here. Today is Thursday, February 27th, and I'm going to continue to talk about trends in the online world that the Mashable article made, and who I think is prophetic and who is pathetic when we return. So yesterday I discussed the first 4 items from Mashable's prediction report for 2014, and I want to cover the last section of their report today with their predictions and my commentary. So let me get some notes from their predictions. The 5th prediction that Mashable made is that content will be bigger and better, and here's what they had to say about that. Simple messages and simple questions aren't enough anymore. To achieve a deeper connection with your customers, a company needs to engage on a deeper and more intelligent level. Short videos, infographics, quality imagery, and polls are a deeper way to engage. Company needs to look at the content they put out and ask themselves, is this shareable? An example of a huge company that's doing this really well right now is Wal Mart. Its content is smart and engaging, and the fan engagement is very high by comparison to its competitors. I think Mashable is spot on here. Content is king. It always has been and it always will be. Who can produce the best and most unique content is going to win out the game at the end of the day. And as I talked in the podcast from, I believe, Monday, Google's Hummingbird update has made more and unique content critical to the success of your website and your online marketing campaign. Thou who can make more unique content, shall rank higher in the search engines. Let me move on to Mashable's next prediction. Social media will need to stand out. And here's what they had to say. Social media has really started to mature. Therefore, it will be a lot harder to stand out. To win big in social media, you'll have to think outside the box and find ways to get your content to stand out in all the noise. And I think Mashable's spot on here. I don't think that social media will need to stand out. I don't believe that they can stand out, at least for small businesses and professional service businesses that are locally based. You're just not going to attract patients through social media because nobody's looking on social media. If you're Walmart or GE and you're a national brand, you can connect with people. And I think another interesting part to think about is the difference between how Google handles authors of content and how Facebook handles authors of content. The flow of money is completely opposite. Google hands out ranking to websites that generate a lot of great content to reward that website so that when people search, that website ranks higher, they get more traffic, and in turn, of course, they get what they want. Google gets to be a search hub. The people get to find great content, and it's good all around. Facebook is exactly the opposite. If you have a business page on Facebook, you may have noticed recently that engagement on your post is like nothing. 0 people have read this. 5 people have read this. And you might have 500 or 1,000 followers. Facebook is now charging companies to promote their content to their own people that have liked your page. So Facebook is asking you to pay them to show your content to its viewers. So completely backwards from Google's model. So I think you're going to see with that model is less people paying Facebook to promote and more people transferring any money that they were wrongly spending on Facebook to start with and moving over to Google and other platforms. Mashable's 7th prediction is social media campaigns will have to be paid, which leads right in here from my last prediction. But here's what Mashable has to say about this. I assume that most effective social media campaigns in 2014 will be paid. The key is learning how to use Facebook's paid tools so that you'll have an edge on the competition. For instance, are you using Facebook's advanced audience tool? It allows you to upload your email-specific database and send your messages directly to your focused audience. Imagine being able to segment both email marketing and Facebook ads to your target audience. Facebook already offers a lot of these advanced tools, and they have more features rolling out mainstream in 2014. Absolutely true. If you're going to be marketing on social media in this coming year, it's going to have to be paid. The reach organically just isn't there anymore. Now, Facebook's retargeting tool, their advanced audience tool, is pretty amazing. So when you're on Google, you actually have to install the tracking code and then get your visitors to come to your site to begin to retarget to them. In other words, you have to get somebody to come to your website before you can specifically show them your advertisement. Now with Facebook, imagine you have a database of all of your patients' emails in your practice management software. You can export all those emails, upload them right into Facebook, and then show advertisements specifically only to your patients. With that point in mind, I think Facebook's going to be a contender this year. Their 8th prediction is that interactive content will trump static content. Here's what they have to say. Creating static content is too easy. In 2014, the bar will be raised on the type of content people choose to engage with. Expect to see content more interactive. The year 2013 was the year of the top 10 list. To get users to engage to the same degree in 2014, publishers will need to be increasingly engaging. And one effective way to do that is to make your content interactive. I think they're spot on again. And I think the more ways that you can engage your patients online through video, infographics, buzz graphics, unique and repetitive and great content. And by repetitive, I don't mean saying the same topic over and over again. By repetitive, I mean contacting your prospects and your patients over and over again, once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month. Keeping your name constantly in front of people and engaging them is going to be the key to more and better patients. The 9th prediction from Mashable is that Google Plus will merge onto the social scene. And here's what they have to say. As Google continues to merge their products, it's becoming more and more important in the social media landscape. There are so many benefits to using Google Plus. It creates a strong community that allows you to use your brand and identify customers who are interested in your products. It allows your brand to become more social with like-minded consumers. My prediction on this is that I don't think you're going to see Google Plus much more prominent than it was in the last year. You know, Google has really rolled in their Google Plus platform to be more connected with the local search scene. And I think in that respect, you'll see Google Plus continue to hack away at some of the market share of the other social and local places out there. And the fact that, you know, Google's just the big gorilla in the room, and the more products that Google packages together and piggybacks on each other, of course they're going to succeed. But I don't see Google Plus exploding on any social scene. I don't see them providing much of an advantage over Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and what all the other social networks provide for. So there you go, my 9 predictions for social media in this coming year. Leave a comment below and keep moving forward.